Let's go. Ay. Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Byron Allen, and I would like to welcome one and all to season 2 of Calisthenics over Caffeine. I just want to keep you, we're going to keep it going. I want you to keep in mind that caffeine is the fuel, calisthenics is the movement, and this is how we're going to do this. The wave started here. Everybody's talking tea, everybody's talking coffee, but we know where it started. The tide is going to continue to rise, and right now we are with a very special guest to set off the new season, season 2. JB Active is in the building, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's wait. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yo, listen,
Yes,
this has been a long time in the making. We've been cooking. I've been thinking, been watching this brother build from a long time. I've been looking at you since before the locks. A lot of people don't remember you had a little Caesar out there when you first started doing calisthenics, running around these parks.
Yeah.
And the first of all, a lot of people don't know. This man was calling himself the handsome poppy. I mean, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? The brother was out there doing this thing, looking good while he's doing it, and so we're glad to have him in the building. My first question is, where'd you start with calisthenics though? Since this is the foundation of what we're talking about.
So it started in the Bronx.
BX?
Yeah.
Don't tell me McCombs.
Yes, it did. My favorite park, 161. That's my home, my heart.
Shout out to Q Friends,
Yeah.
brotherhood, baby.
There you go. And that's exactly how it started. So I started off working out. I used to go to Planet Fitness trying to lose weight, get my mind, my body right. Then one day I got tired of the Planet Fitness, and I'm like, all right, let me go check out one of these parks. The first park I pull up to was 161, and shout out to Q Friends out there. They was actually doing a
Push weight?
pushing weight event. And I fell in love, I ain't gonna lie. I was there the first day in that park. I seen Bradley Gaines, Akeem Supreme, Scott Bernhard, and I was blown away. I fell in love with calisthenics.
Yeah, this was before all them brothers had locks. Remember when Scott had the Caesar?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Akeem Supreme had the little starter, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we could take it back. So that just shows that you've been putting in work for a long time. That's about 10 years now.
No, like 4 years.
Really?
It was like 4 or 5 years
longer
ago.
than that.
Nah.
Is that the work you've been putting in?
Yeah.
Oh, the volume.
Yeah, exactly.
The volume.
Once I met them, I thought I was working out until I met them, and that's when I learned there was levels to this.
Ah, okay.
And you know what I mean? I upped it after that.
That's what's been getting me, because it seemed like once you got that itch, you just took off. And then I'm looking at all your posts. You at this park, you at that park, you at this park. Calisthenics, I didn't even know about the running. Now, what's your favorite park though?
My favorite park?
Yeah.
161.
That's it, home?
Yeah, it's home.
And you've been around the world a little bit, man.
Yeah, I love 161. I love the energy. You never know who you gonna run into at 161. There's always something going on. You know what I mean? You got Yankee Stadium right there shining in the backyard.
No trees.
Yeah, no trees. It's a vibe. I never seen nothing. Even for the neighborhood it's in, it's always safe over there. And that little part I love it there.
Well, to be honest, it takes some travel to get over there. You can't just pull up on the Macomb Park, 161.
It's a lot of wisdom there, though. You feel me? It's worth it. You never know who you run into. You know what I mean?
Fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Now, from that point, when did you start transitioning into being a runner, or were you always a runner?
So I was doing a little bit of both. But what happened was, so when I got to 161, I'm chilling around these guys that was content creators, and I didn't even know, because I never used to watch videos of guys doing calisthenics. So I'm chilling, I meet Bradley Gaines, Scott, and all of them. I exchange contact with them. Phone number, it wasn't even the gram. So I don't even know what's going on. Yeah, so they telling me, pull up this park, pull up to this park. So now I'm going to this park, I'm going to this park. I'm meeting guys now that shoot videos, and I'm seeing all these parks around the city. So next thing you know, I was living up in East Tremont. Okay. I started running over to 161, that was 2 miles. Then I
wait. Let's not skip over that. You ran to the park?
Yeah, I used to run to the park.
That's not regular now. Let's talk about that.
I thought it was though, I ain't know.
Come on, that's what make you different. How long did it take you to run from the crib to there? Did you ever time yourself?
In the beginning, yeah, like about 20 minutes.
Okay.
To start with.
That sounds about right, starting out.
Then I used to go there, get right, work out with the guys, run back home. And then as I started seeing guys shooting videos in different parks, I wanted to see those parks. I started looking on Google Maps. Oh, all right, Washington Heights is right there. Now that 2 mile run turned into a 4 mile run in the workout. Then I'm looking at parks in Harlem, so that's more downtown. Now I'm running 6 miles, and before you know it, guys is like, yo, JB, where you ran from?
Yeah.
And that's when I started noticing when people was telling me like, yo, bro, you feel me? I'm pulling up to the park, dripping sweat, like looking for the workout. And they're like, yo, dog, where you came from?
Right.
And I'm like, yo, 175 in the Bronx. Yeah, so that's how it started, word, yeah.
So now, do you think, let's get into the science a little bit of actual body movement, exercise, the sport of it. And we already talked about shot of espresso. We asked, what does running do? How does running teach the body? Let's touch on that a little bit more. Talk to us about running. How does it affect the body? Running those type of distances.
Running those type of distances, I feel like it builds a different type of tolerance. Like it teaches you what I always try to tell. It's hard to explain. Like I feel like a lot of times we don't always have to listen to ourselves. Like sometimes the goal is greater than how we feel. You feel me? Like I done an ultra marathon. Shout out to this one right here. Feel me?
Easy now.
Well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in order to run a 50-mile run, you gotta ignore yourself so much different times. You feel me? I want to stop.
What you mean by ignoring yourself? Talk to me.
Like you want to stop. Like why am I doing this?
So does it
Should I
teach you
slow
patience?
down? It teaches you patience. It's that mental endurance, that way to silence everything and just stay locked in on the goal. Like nah, like
Wow.
I'm gonna get there no matter what. You feel me? Like yeah, my foot hurting, but we gonna check it out at the finish line.
That's
what I mean?
fine.
Yeah.
Now, being a runner and coming from the realm of calisthenics, combining the two, and we got JT here from Team Easy Money as well. We're going to talk to him about that. Do you think that gives you an advantage as an athlete on the bar, being a runner as you are?
Well, it depends, cause like what JT do, and then a bunch of these guys, they compete on the bar, right?
True that.
So depending on how long, like if I do if I go on a 20-mile run, I can't hang with these guys.
But vice versa, can they hang,
I don't know. We're gonna have
feel
to
me?
see. I'm not gonna put a limit on none of my
No
brothers,
doubt,
but
no
we'll
doubt.
have
But
to
we get
see
what you're
though.
saying,
Yeah. So it's kind of different. Like calisthenics and running, it definitely go hand in hand. The endurance, the fight, the pain is very similar. That's why it's not always. It's pretty easy to take guys from the park and bring them on a run, because they sign up for the pain and they familiar with it. They know how to deal with it.
Indeed.
But it is different. It's different. So if you want to run far, it's gonna kind of diminish the calisthenics. Or if you want to progress in the calisthenics more, you're gonna have to slow down on the running. But
So you don't think there is a way to balance the both?
no, definitely. I mean, I do both. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? I know, put the average man in front of me, put us in front of a bar, I'm gonna pack them up. But if we talking about like
Let's
bar
go.
specialists though, I respect those guys.
Yeah.
I know how much reps they put in a day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No doubt.
I love calisthenics too much. I get invited to competitions, and I'm like, what? Who y'all want me to battle? And I'm like, man, like I work out with this guy.
Don't
like,
fall for
I
the hooky, though. JB, don't fall for that. That could be a sub now. We gonna talk. Listen, we know how y'all be moving out there. Yeah. Could you just get JB out there so we can get washed by some dude who been working out for 8 months straight? Come on, come out there on that road and run. Now we gonna see you take a good man and see if you can really do what you don't know you can't do.
It's
You know
true,
what I'm
though. It's
saying?
true.
So, yeah, that's a good thing. Now, I want to ask you, recovery. I've always wondered about people who run marathons and these races. How the heck are you guys recovering? Because me, I'm thinking I'm in the bed for a week or two after all.
Yeah.
Let me know.
So the recovery methods, it definitely because I'm into ultra marathons, right?
Okay,
And,
what is that? Explain.
That's anything exceeding a marathon. That's why I got into marathons, because I wanted to do ultra marathons.
Okay.
So that anything exceeding 26.2 miles is considered an ultra. And in order to practice that, you need extreme leg endurance. So a lot of trying to explain ultra marathon training comes off as unorthodox. Like I wouldn't even really recommend it unless you did the proper groundwork before, you feel me?
Understood.
So like one of the ways I train for it is like when I do a marathon, I like to go on a long run the day after. So you know what I mean? It's good for, that's how I prepare
Wait.
for a 50-mile run.
Do you know what you're saying right now? You're just talking like this is regular. So
It's not.
basically, to run an ultra marathon is like coming from like I barely can do a pull up to trying to do a muscle up. Is that equivalent or is I'm way off? It's a lot more detail.
Yeah, it's probably.
All right, this science
it's
is
probably a
above
lot.
me.
Yeah,
And you can't really explain it really, huh?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to.
Is it like basically, you just got to be the type of person that's made for it. Everybody ain't built for it.
I feel like a better way to say it is that you gotta want to do it. Like, you can't do it for nobody else. You can't do it for something else. Like, you gotta want. Like, you gonna run 100 miles. Like, you gotta want that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause when you out there and it's mile 30 and you feeling like you about to on yourself, or your knees buckling, or everything else except for the goal is in front of you. You know what I mean? So you gotta want it. That's why, I say it though. Like, that's why I don't push nobody into running marathons, ultra marathons. Like, you know what I mean? If you wanna come see where the water is at, I'll show you.
No
you
doubt.
know what I mean?
No doubt. No, that's real because it ain't for everybody. I mean,
No, it's not.
Gotta be,
and it hurt. And it hurt, and you could get hurt. And you know what I mean?
That running gonna tell you
I'm
about
not
yourself.
liable. Yeah, the running gonna tell you about yourself.
Yeah, okay, I can respect it. Tell us about the medals, baby. You got them all on.
Yes, sir.
Each one.
Yeah,
Let us know.
These is like my, you know what I mean? These is
So
like
the top one
good.
is
These is
what?
like good report cards right
Yes,
here.
yes.
You feel me? You
That's
remember?
right. It's like an Olympic. What's that first
But
one?
this one right here,
Let
this is
the
New
people
York
know which
City.
one it is. Yeah.
New York City Marathon.
Okay.
This is the last year, 2025 marathon. You feel me?
Nice.
Just wrapped that up with the run champs with the guys. Shout out
Nice.
to
We
them.
gonna get to that just
yes,
now.
sir. This is the year before.
Okay.
2024 New York City. I got my San Francisco ultra marathon over here, 52.4 miles. That was a double marathon in under 24 hours.
Ooh,
Feel me? Hartford, Connecticut marathon over here. My first medal that I ever got from my first official race, Bronx 10 mile,
Nice.
2022. Didn't even know that they had a run going on right there on the Grand Concourse in my backyard. Pulled up, got that.
Hey, let's
Jersey,
get it.
here we go, Jersey City. Then we got the Queens Marathon over here.
Man,
And I'm missing one too.
that's a lot of weight right there, bro.
Yeah.
Congratulations for all of that, man. That is amazing to be able to stack that type of like coin. You feel me?
Yeah, I love it. I love
That's
it.
real right there. Hey, you just mentioned it, run chest. First of all, I'm an 80s baby. Grew up on 90s music. Shout out to Nori.
Yes.
I remember when Nori had the Newport with the big belly. You feel me? I come from that era, and to see that brother transform from what he once was to a mogul and to be getting skinny, are you freaking kidding me?
Running marathons.
Oh my freaking God, Nori is running marathons. How does it
Yeah.
feel to be a part of, not only a part of that, to be in the front pack of leading that run chance movement?
It's amazing, man. You know, like it's sometimes I sit back and just, like the people who I met on this journey, the people I get to be around, it's just amazing, man. And Nori, he a great guy, man, a great friend, a lot of help, great advisor, mentor, and you know what I mean? He show a lot of love. Get me into these races with him, like I said, the 2025 marathon, and a lot of people ask and they think it's just for the gram, like, yo, he really run? He really run, you feel me? He really doing it. I was there out there with him. We had a great time, man. I love it.
Yeah, I know he running. You know how I know?
Shout out to the run champs, man.
Yeah,
That's my
man.
family, man.
I know Nori really running because he was born in September just like me. And we don't play around. What we say is what it is, you feel me? So shout out to them and the whole run champ movement. Goals for the future. It's 2025 now. Last year, actually this whole 2024, you was running all over the place. We can't even explain every place. It was like another place every day, every other day. You was somewhere else running with somebody else, influence, motivating all these people around you. You have people that are supporting you from all over. What is next for you going into 2025?
Just more growth. Just want to become a stronger runner. I want to run in more cities, run in more countries. You know what I mean? I really love running, and the fact that so much things is coming out of, it's like the cliche stuff they used to tell us when we was a kid, like, try to make a living off of what you love.
No,
like,
let's get to this bag.
Yeah, it's a great feeling,
No doubt. I love
It's
it.
a blessing. I'm blessed.
It
and I'm
is.
having fun. I'm making my mama proud, making my lady proud, my kids is proud.
Yeah, the
my
queen
kids'
is in the
mamas
building.
is
Yeah.
proud, you feel me? Everybody proud, yo.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Now, JB, we ain't gonna keep you too much longer. We've had you here most of the night. Look forward to all this content coming out. JB Active. Man, it goes so fast, but this is how it goes. Calisthenics over Caffeine, season 2. Thank you for coming, my G.
Thank you for having
And
me.
I'm gonna
man.
see you out in the
I
wild.
appreciate it. Yes,
I'm gonna see if
sir.
I'm gonna get these old rickety knees.
I said that you might catch me in these streets going on a long run. That's what I do.
I'm gonna see if I can pop out on you for a block or two. Then I'm
Yes,
gonna get on
sir.
out of there.
All right, we're gonna
JB
get you
Active.
started.
Yes, sir. Peace.